Good morning, friends. It is Wednesday, the 24. There we go. It's the 24th day of 31 days of foundation. And today, okay, we're getting down to the home stretch, and I can't keep avoiding certain foundations because, well, like there's only a few left. So today I'm going to try one that I've only used ever once before. I bought it, tried it, and I went, ooh. So we're going to give it another shot. My skin is prepped, and today we're going to try the Juvia's Place. This is the I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation. This thing is so full coverage the first time I tried it. I mean, okay, so if you've been watching me for a while, you already know that I don't love super matte foundations, and I don't usually do totally full coverage. I stick to about a medium coverage. So yeah, the first time I put this on, and I knew what to expect, and I was still like, ooh. So yeah, we're gonna try this puppy out today and see if I've changed my mind. Wow, that is full coverage. Verdict is still out. I will say, and this is one thing, I don't remember it being this like hard to blend. As I'm playing with it, I'm really having to press it in, and it doesn't want to move. It's like wherever I set it, it's like that's where it wants to stay. Almost like if I could warm it up in my hand first would be better, but like I don't want to get it on the back of my hand. I'm not doing that these days. But yeah, it is, wow. Yeah, that is full. I'm not sure. I'll be back. I'm not exactly sure how I feel yet. So like, here's why full coverage is not my jam. First of all, I have to say, like, on camera, it looks really good. I'm like, all right, I see it. But in person, when I'm just looking in the mirror, it's like, oh man, this is like, I can't see my skin. But then here's the other thing. As soon as I put on a full coverage, I'm like, well, I gotta conceal and brighten, like full coverage. So I did. And then my brows, I go to do them, and all of a sudden, like, they're not dark enough. So like my normal brow doesn't work. I have to darken my brows even more and then make them more dramatic. Like, you know, brows are everything. And if I have a full coverage foundation on, I feel like my everyday brow game just isn't enough. I have to step it up, which means I'm going to end up having to smoke out my eyes, and then I'm going to have to wear a red lip. This is just so much effort. And just because I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. Anyway, final verdict is still coming up. I haven't decided if I'm going to declutter or keep it. We'll see in a few minutes. Okay, so this is the final look I got with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. For the record, I am apparently shade Martinique number 550. The verdict is that for camera purposes, this is amazing. So if you're going to be filming, if you're doing YouTube videos, or actually have a job where you have to be on camera, anything like that, highly recommend this foundation. It looks beautiful on camera. It actually feels good. So I'm not going to knock the formula. It feels wonderful. But in person, without like, okay, all of the lights on me, like, hold on, let me see. Let me turn my light off real quick. Without all of the lights on me, yeah, it tends to make my skin look a little, I guess it's just, because it's full coverage, it looks really made up, right? So like, I had to go with a bolder brow, a smoky eye. I wore the lip because I really felt like this foundation didn't make me look natural and like everyday. So maybe let me take this back. Maybe I won't declutter it. Maybe it's a special occasion foundation. You know, maybe if I'm going to be taking pictures, or I'm going to be on stage at something like that, I will probably keep this handy for that purpose, because it 100% is full coverage and it doesn't feel bad on the skin. But for my day-to-day, this definitely will not be making its way into my drawer for an everyday look. It is far too much coverage. Although I will say it was a lot of fun. Ooh, oops, on my teeth. Fun times. I will say it was a lot of fun to have an excuse to get a little more glam than I usually do. I contoured, I used a red lip, I pulled out colors I don't usually use because I usually tone it down for day to day. So that part was fun. It was like, well, I got to use brushes and techniques I don't use all the time. But it's just not an everyday look for me. But if you like a full coverage foundation that actually feels good on the skin, you definitely do not have to powder this. It is a soft matte, and it is definitely matte. I highly recommend Juvia's Place I Am Magic, because it will give you all of the coverage you want with no additional powders, and it does what it says it's gonna do, and it'll make your skin look bomb on camera. Alright guys, have a great day. I hope you check out all of my other reviews. If you like what you see, please subscribe, comment, and tell me if you have something you want me to review. Let me know. I love to do them, and I'll tell you my honest to goodness opinion, and I'll use it while on camera and show you what it's like. Alright guys, have a great one.